Lion's mane is not just a mushroom. It contains erinacines and hericenones, some of the most powerful natural compounds acting on human neurogenesis. Unlike caffeine, which the body perceives as a stress stimulator and forces neurons to work on credit, these compounds are recognized by cellular receptors as own signals for restoration. This fundamental difference determines the entire subsequent chain of neurobiological reactions and defines the difference between credit and capital of your cognitive system. Observations show that they selectively activate NGF synthesis pathways in neurons, causing cells to produce new dendrites without oxidative stress. This leads to the cognitive background transitioning from survival mode to a state of full combat readiness. Traditional Chinese medicine has always used lion's mane as a brain tonic for more than 2 millennia, as the line between support and complete neurological reboot here is thinner than it appears to the uninitiated. The intrigue of lion's mane lies in its cumulative effect and the subtlety of its first signs of action. Those who begin taking a quality extract will not feel an instant hit like from espresso. First comes a strange clarity of consciousness with a gradual reduction in mental fog. Sleep becomes deeper, and recovery after mental loads accelerates manifold. This is a signal that erinacines have already begun modulating the work of neurons at the cellular level. Clinical studies indicate that in Japan since the 1990s, lion's mane has been used as an official adjunct to therapy for age-related cognitive impairments and Alzheimer's disease. This is not just a dietary supplement, it is a systemic update of the body's neural chain, recognized at the state level. The mystique of lion's mane manifests even when you do not see it in nature with your own eyes. There are documented cases where major pharmaceutical companies lobbied restrictions on advertising lion's mane products in Western countries, simply classifying them as medicinal agents without rights for mass sales. The mushroom literally changes the rules around itself, releasing biologically active compounds and filling the brain with signaling molecules of neuroplasticity without stimulating the central nervous system. Observers of the past noted that in East Asian regions, where lion's mane was traditionally consumed as tea and decoctions, cognitive longevity and mental endurance indicators were statistically higher by 20 to 30%. This is a physical reminder that lion's mane does not tolerate monopoly and commercial control in its zone of biological influence. Traditional knowledge always advised harvesting lion's mane where it grows, in harmony with the forest and natural humidity cycles, not trying to synthesize its active components in sterile laboratory walls. One of the darkest pages in the history of neurobiology is the deliberate confusion between natural lion's mane and cheap synthetic analogs based on nootropics and racetams. In the early 2010s, their marketing campaigns looked identical, entering the global market with promises of focus and memory. A mistake in product selection can cost years of quality health. You can get a temporary spike with subsequent neurotransmitter exhaustion by simply adding a stimulant to a capsule without natural erinacines. The traditional verification method is careful study of the certificate for erinacine and hericenone content. If there is no exact concentration of active substances, you have a commercial dummy in front of you. Lion's mane seems to deliberately mimic an ordinary mushroom, testing human vigilance and the right to use its ancient power. Comparing lion's mane with other nootropics, one can notice its exceptional resistance to external conditions. While other mushrooms require specific cultivation conditions and careful environmental control, lion's mane grows on dead wood worldwide, serving as a natural concentration of neurogenesis. This mushroom is a true strategist that does not simply flare up with the fruiting season, but methodically maintains its neural activity, suppressing neuroinflammation and creating protective neurotrophin colonies. Observing this expansion helps understand why in some Far Eastern cultures, lion's mane was considered a symbol of mind immortality and hidden protection from age-related decline. In autumn, lion's mane changes its survival tactics. Instead of active growth, it conserves active substances in fruiting bodies for the next generation. But it is precisely in these fruiting bodies that erinacine concentration reaches its absolute peak. In scientific publications, these compounds were called neuronal keys, or mental memory molecules. Just a few milligrams of such compounds can activate thousands of neurons in an adult human during one blood circulation cycle. Observations show that even hippocampus cells often respond to activated neurogenic pathways, leaving cognitive functions vulnerable until the latest stages of aging, as a warning that this protection is not intended for passive inaction. In alchemical and Eastern medical traditions, lion's mane was considered a conductor between mind and decline, between mental energy and exhaustion. It was used in rituals requiring deep restoration of vital forces or communication with the body's internal energy. It was believed that lion's mane extract opens a second wind of the mind, but the price of this gift is iron discipline of daily intake for months. Lion's mane is a warrior's mind mushroom. It stands on the threshold of cognitive balance and pathology, guarding the boundary between them. The intrigue lies in the fact that its availability is only a deceptive mask. Behind external simplicity hides the complexity of molecular structure, capable of bypassing any pharmaceutical patents within decades of research, draining all resources from scientific work and leaving only a dead zone for competitors behind. If you see one lion's mane product on a store shelf, know that you see only a finger of a huge industry hidden beneath the market surface. The forest possesses a powerful mycelial network that connects hundreds of trees into a single superorganism of the forest ecosystem. Traditional observations of lion's mane growth show that it does not simply grow on wood, it captures territory, spreading for kilometers underground. This subterranean network transmits danger signals and distributes nutrients throughout the entire mushroom colony. This is an intriguing example of collective intelligence in the fungal world, available for study. Lion's mane cannot be destroyed by collecting one harvest. Its strength lies in the hidden community of mycelium, which can produce fruiting bodies for years and awaken when conditions become ideal for reproduction. In the forest, where every organism is someone's target or food, lion's mane stands untouched for decades. Neither insects, nor bacteria, nor other fungi touch it without extreme necessity. This is the highest degree of biological sovereignty in the natural world. The mushroom produces polysaccharides and antioxidants that, upon attempted oxidative invasion, cause a neuroprotective explosion at the cellular level, complementing the erinacine strike with a dual protection mechanism. Lion's mane is a fortress with multi-level protection: chemical, neurobiological, and biological. Observing this phenomenon makes one wonder how many more protective mechanisms are hidden from us in this simple-looking mushroom growing on dead wood. Medical history knows lion's mane as salvation and as a challenge to the existing treatment paradigm. Extracts from it were used to stimulate the cognitive system when other means were powerless against dementia. But preparing such a potion is a razor's edge path requiring precision and knowledge. The slightest deviation in extraction technology turns the mind elixir into useless powder without biological activity. In traditional practices, preparing tinctures and powders was accompanied by strict protocols and multi-level quality control, emphasizing the sacred fear before this mushroom's power and the master's responsibility. Today, synthetic nootropics have partially replaced the extract in Western medicine, but lion's mane remains a symbol that nature does not give healing without deep knowledge and respect. In the modern world, lion's mane continues to be an object of study and admiration by scientists. Its synthesized analogs have been used in Asian clinics for more than 30 years, but no chemist has yet been able to accurately recreate the subtle synergy of components that a living mushroom gives in natural form. This reminds us that nature keeps secrets that cannot be fully deciphered or copied in laboratory conditions. Lion's mane stands guard at the boundaries between the world of pharmaceuticals and primordial natural medicine, reminding us that behind the most inconspicuous appearance may hide a powerful neurobiological mechanism. Its ancient lineage roots back to times when the world was not yet subdued by man and his technologies. Lion's mane teaches us that strength often hides behind the most modest form and unremarkable appearance. Its intrigue is that it does not look valuable to the untrained eye. Unlike expensive supplements with bright packaging and loud promises, it invites contact, offering an unremarkable appearance and forest origin without marketing fluff. But this contact can become the first step for those who have restored vigilance and taken responsibility for their health. Understanding lion's mane is a path to understanding the true structure of cognitive health, where behind every brain fog stands weakness of the neural system, and behind every gift of nature comes its price in discipline and attention. Subscribe to our channel to rediscover the world of natural nootropics that surround us every day in forests and parks. Do not let the system think for you and make decisions about your health without your participation. Seek truth where they try to hide it behind patents and commercial secrets. Restore connection with nature, take responsibility for your life, and remain sovereign in choosing what enters your body. Lion's mane is not just a supplement. It is a key to understanding how the brain works at the fundamental level. In upcoming episodes, we will examine specific intake protocols, dosages, and combinations with other adaptogens. We will talk about how to distinguish quality product from counterfeit, what certificates to demand from manufacturers, and what markings to pay attention to. Knowledge is the only protection in a world where profit is often placed above health. Remember this when making your choice. The forest remembers everything. Mushrooms keep the memory of generations. Lion's mane awaits those ready to hear its quiet voice among the noise of marketing promises. The choice is yours. Continue living in ignorance or take a step toward understanding the true neuroprotection mechanisms that nature has been refining for millions of years before man appeared. History is written by those who dare to look beyond permitted knowledge. The pharmaceutical industry has been hiding this secret for decades. Why do elite scientists and programmers use lion's mane instead of synthetic nootropics? The answer is simple. Nature does not give side effects that destroy neurotransmitters and create dependency. Synthetic nootropics are a credit at predatory interest rates. You get quick results, but pay with years of neural system and sleep recovery. Lion's mane works differently. It does not replace your neurons. It teaches your body to produce them correctly. This is not credit, this is investment. The difference between a temporary spike and long-term restoration. Specialists who understand this difference win not only project, but also health after career completion. Those who choose synthetics often pay the price with anxiety, insomnia, and cognitive exhaustion. In the 2000s, several East Asian research institutes included lion's mane in the mandatory diet of scientists and students. Results were staggering. Memory improved by 40%. Learning speed accelerated, and stress levels remained normal, even under extreme mental loads. But this information was never published in Western scientific journals. Why? Because the nootropic and coffee industry is worth billions of dollars. If specialists start using a mushroom costing $30 per month, who will buy synthetic nootropics, energy complexes, and coffee for hundreds of dollars? The answer is obvious. The system protects its profit, not consumer health. Lion's mane contains more than 100 active compounds, including polysaccharides, beta-glucans, B vitamins, and more than 20 minerals. This is not just a cognitive supplement, it is a full-spectrum nutrition for neurons. Synthetic stimulants give one component and create imbalance throughout the system. Lion's mane gives harmony. Observations of long livers in regions where lion's mane is traditionally consumed show that people maintain cognitive activity until deep old age. In some villages of China and Japan, the average age of clear consciousness exceeds 80 years. This is not genetics, this is lifestyle and access to natural neurogenesis sources. Neurons age the fastest. With age, their efficiency drops, leading to mental fog. Lion's mane contains neurogenesis activators that trigger creation of new neurons in the hippocampus. Synthetic stimulants simply drive old neurons, accelerating their wear. Natural ones work on restoration. The global cognitive exhaustion epidemic is not a natural process. Over the last 50 years, dementia levels have increased by 60%. Stress, screens, sugar, caffeine, all this destroys neurons. Lion's mane is the antidote that nature gave us for free. But the system does not want you to know this. Pharmacies sell nootropics for hundreds of dollars per month. Forests give lion's mane to those who know where to look. The difference between dependency and sovereignty, the choice between being a client of the stimulant industry or being the master of your mind. Harvesting lion's mane is a ritual. Autumn, forest, humid weather. You find the fruiting body, carefully cut it, dry in shade. No chemistry, no extraction, no loss of active substances. A process that connects you with nature and reminds where true mind power comes from. Those who tried real lion's mane describe the feeling of mental crystallinity. Clarity is not aggressive like from caffeine, but calm and stable. Focus restores gradually without sharp spikes. Mood stabilizes. Anxious episodes disappear. This is not a high. This is returning to the norm you had in youth. But there is a nuance. 95% of products on the market are dummies. The mushroom is harvested incorrectly, dried at high temperatures, stored for years without moisture protection. Active substances degrade, and you get just mushroom powder with the name lion's mane. Certificates are forged, composition is not verified, buyer trust is exploited. How to distinguish? Color should be white or cream, not yellow. Smell, fresh mushroom, not musty. Consistency, dense pieces, not dust. When brewing, water should turn light brown. If water stays clear, this is an old or incorrectly processed product. Third test, taste. Real lion's mane has a slightly sweet, nutty aftertaste. If bitter or tasteless, this is a counterfeit. Fourth test, effect. Real lion's mane gives noticeable changes through 4 to 6 weeks. If nothing happened after 2 months, you threw away money.
Storage is critically important. Lion's mane must be in airtight containers, in a dry place, protected from light. At high humidity, active substances degrade within 6 months. In vacuum, they preserve for years. This is a living substance, not dry powder. Dosage is individual. Start with 1 gram per day, track your condition. After a week, increase to 3 grams. Maximum safe dose, 5 grams per day. More does not mean better. Neuronal receptors have a saturation limit. Combinations enhance the effect. L-theanine increases neurotransmitter efficiency. Magnesium works synergistically with cognitive metabolism. Ashwagandha reduces cortisol, which suppresses NGF production. Bacopa enhances neuroplasticity. But the foundation is lion's mane. The rest is support. Contraindications exist. Autoimmune diseases in active phase, physician consultation required. Age under 18, nervous system is still forming,
Intervention is not recommended. Pregnancy and lactation. Although the mushroom is used traditionally, caution is required during these periods. The system will tell you this is dangerous, that there are no studies, that this is charlatanism. But the same people sell you synthetic neurotropics with a long list of side effects: anxiety, insomnia, headaches, dependency, neurotransmitter exhaustion. Where's the logic? The truth is that lion's mane threatens the business model. If people understand they can restore cognitive functions naturally for pennies, the industry will lose billions. Therefore, articles about unproven effectiveness are created, restrictions are lobbied, disinformation is spread. But the forest does not lie. Lion's mane has no motive to hide or distort. It simply grows and produces active substances for millions of years, before pharmacies, before pharmaceutical corporations, before marketing departments. Nature does not need your faith. It works independently of your opinion. The question is not whether lion's mane works. The question is whether you are ready to take responsibility for your health. Are you ready to spend time searching for a quality product, studying protocols, tracking results? Or is it easier to buy a jar of coffee and hope the system will take care of you? But the system does not care. The system sells. The system creates dependency. The system makes you a client for life. Lion's mane makes you free. One harvest season, and you have a supply for a year. One fruiting body, and you have a source for decades. This is not just about cognitive functions. This is about sovereignty, about the right to control what enters your body, about refusing to be a laboratory rat in the stimulant industry experiment, about returning to origins where health was human responsibility, not a product for sale. The forest remembers everything. Mushrooms keep the memory of generations. Lion's mane awaits those ready to hear its quiet voice among the noise of marketing promises. The choice is yours. Continue living in ignorance or take a step toward understanding the true neuroprotection mechanisms that nature has been refining for millions of years before man appeared. History is written by those who dare to look beyond permitted knowledge. Lion's mane is the key. The door is open. Will you enter? Subscribe, like, and share this video with those who do not yet know about the power growing on dead wood. In the next episode, we will show a specific protocol for harvesting, drying, and storing lion's mane. You will see with your own eyes how to distinguish quality mushroom from counterfeit. We will invite experts who have worked with lion's mane for more than 20 years, and they will share secrets you will not find on the internet. Do not miss it, because autumn will come again, the forest will bloom again, and you will have a choice: harvest the white mushroom of mind sovereignty or buy synthetic dependency in beautiful packaging. The choice, as always, is yours. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and remember, nature does not hide its secrets. It awaits those ready to see them. Mind under your feet, power in the mushroom, freedom in knowledge. Your brain is your body's battery. In traditional medicine, it stores essence, your original mental force. When you drink coffee, you discharge that battery for a temporary spike. When you take lion's mane, you charge it back. The difference between spending and accumulating. The difference between aging and longevity. Neurons are your mind engines. They require fuel and maintenance. Caffeine is a nitro booster that burns the engine. Lion's mane is high-octane fuel and repair crew simultaneously. You can drive fast today, but the car will fall apart tomorrow. Or you can drive steadily for decades. The system wants you to be mentally tired. A tired person buys more. A tired person thinks less. A tired person is easier to control. An energetic person is sovereign. An energetic person asks questions. An energetic person changes the world. Therefore, your cognitive energy is a political question. Lion's mane returns your mental energy to you. It does not give it on credit. It restores your ability to produce it independently. This is an act of biological rebellion. This is refusal of the stimulant consumer role. This is returning to the creator role of your reality. Do not believe advertising. Believe nature. Do not believe labels. Believe sensations. Your body knows the truth. It will tell you what works and what does not. Listen to your body. It is wiser than any laboratory. It is older than any corporation. It remembers how to be healthy. Lion's mane is a reminder that you are part of nature, a reminder that you have access to power older than humanity, a reminder that health is your right, not a privilege. Use this right. We live in the information age, but we starve for wisdom. We know everything about chemistry, but nothing about life. Lion's mane is a bridge between science and tradition, a bridge between past and future, a bridge between you and your power. Cross this bridge. Do not stay on the shore. Do not watch others sail. Take the oar. Take lion's mane. Take your life into your hands. The time current does not wait. Cognitive energy is not infinite. Use it wisely. This video is not the end. This is the beginning of your path to cognitive sovereignty, the beginning of your system refusal, the beginning of your freedom. We will be with you on this path. We will give you knowledge, but you will have to walk, step by step, day by day.